Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try it over the left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Hard running there. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to have a challenge trying to stop this passing attack. One of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. But after swatting that ball away here early in the game, that should help their confidence out a lot.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Tar Heels getting set on first and 10. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at second and 8. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's swatted. A first down for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to power their way ahead. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's fourth down and 1. They stop him short of the... The offense set for a first down play. The give to the tailback. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how...
He is smashing people. Open space at the 25. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To the air, it's Harrell. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. The give to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Got a man. Touchdown, Tar Heels! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's the handoff. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Fires to the tight end. And stampeding through the defense. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? This time they'll go to the running game. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
The Tar Heels are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Long incompletions. Okay, you got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Makes the grab. It's Green. Turns it on at midfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't...
Oh, look out! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Roberts. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Got the quick pass. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's... North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, the running back has it.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up 1.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Harold. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball comes to rest right there. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Avoids pressure. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He unleashes a long one.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
And the returner will be dragged down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard. This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle. It's Green. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get some...
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football. Man, this has been impressive.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home. On first down, here comes this offense. Running it to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Plows through the defense. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Roberts. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself. And this sophomore able to wreak havoc and get the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The field goal is no good. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Not a chance. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. On the move. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down. They'll try the run. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Trying to get the corner. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He'll run it again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Working that left side now. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UNC! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best...
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. When we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try the right side. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll test the right side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Power football with the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They're going to run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. And that pass intercepted. He was thinking. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Reads it and fires complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Roberts. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Got to start cutting into this. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Lining up to convert 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in...
Touchdown, Tar Heels! They looked finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a...
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels have a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And they just keep firing, taking out big chunks here, trying to keep the game alive.
No trickeration there at all, Reese. I mean, that's a play for vertical everybody's got in their playbook, and you're just counting on someone somewhere downfield to make a play.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up. And he takes it in for the score. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Harrell. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. And the coverage team able. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's the handoff. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Tie game here late in the 4th. He's going to fire deep. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, North! I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team, and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.